Let us apply this dark architecture to your interpersonal relationships. The person who speaks the most in a dynamic is the person who is most desperately seeking validation. They are chasing the other person. The person who is silent, who is comfortable in the quiet, is the prize. When you introduce distance and silence into a relationship, you trigger the psychological phenomenon of scarcity. Humans only value what is difficult to obtain. If you are always available, always texting back within seconds, always explaining your schedule, your perceived value plummets. Withdraw your presence, step back into the shadows. Watch how quickly the dynamic flips. When you go silent, their imagination takes over. They wonder where you are. They wonder who you are with. They begin to chase the very validation you just stopped giving them. Absence is the strongest aphrodisiac, and silence is the greatest tool for dominance. But be warned, this is a blade without a hilt. If you use it recklessly, you will bleed your own hands. You must know exactly when to step out of the shadows and offer warmth, or you will simply create enemies. This is why the majority of people will fail at this game. They do not have the emotional regulation required to stay quiet. Their anxiety burns a hole in their stomach, and they reach for their phone to send a text they will regret an hour later. You must build an iron stomach for uncertainty. We are pulling back the curtain on the deepest, ugliest truths of human nature. If this level of reality makes you uncomfortable, click away. Go back to the comforting lies of mainstream advice. But if you see the architecture, if you recognize the strings I am showing you, then you belong here. The most dangerous man in the room is never the one flexing his muscles or dominating the conversation. The most dangerous man is the one sitting in the corner, observing everything, revealing nothing. He is gathering data. He is learning the weaknesses of every person who opens their mouth. When the time comes to strike, he will not swing wildly. He will use the exact words, the exact secrets, and the exact insecurities that you willingly handed to him when you could not endure the silence. His strike will be surgical, and it will be fatal. So, what will you choose? Will you continue to be the loud, bleeding prey, desperate for the validation of people who do not even matter? Or will you close your mouth, swallow your ego, and become the architect of your own reality? If this video fundamentally changed how you view your own behavior, do not just consume it and forget it. I want you to hit that subscribe button right now. We are building an army of silent, calculating and aware individuals. Join the architecture. Share my videos with the one friend you know that talks too much. Send it to them without any context. Let the video do the talking for you. Let them confront their own weaknesses and be a better version of themselves. And here is your final instruction for the week. For the next 48 hours, I want you to cut the amount of words you speak in half. If someone asks you a question, give a one-sentence answer and then stop. Watch how the people around you react to the sudden void. Learn the art of the void. Let the world exhaust itself around you.